Challenge Implements has a large range of attachments for skid steers. It's an ever-growing market. Skid steer machines being used for more and more types of work, becoming more versatile. We've got the Challenge Dozer6 here, which looks like an amazing product. Today we've got Edward, our engineering manager here, who's going to help us learn more about it. So Ed, this fits skid steer?
Yeah, skid steers, compact track loaders, anything with a universal skid steer hitch, really.
Can you tell us why this is actually called the Dozer6?
It's a 6-way dozer blade, which means it has 6 different movements. So the blade can rotate like this, can rotate like this, and then it can move up and down on the machine.
Gotcha. So Ed, does this come in different models and different width sizes, or?
Yeah, it does. The model we're looking at here is the 2400 by 700. So the blade is 2400 wide and 700 tall. We also offer a slightly lighter version, which is the 2100 by 550. So it's 2100 wide and 550 tall.
So Ed, with the different widths and the height, so why the smaller one and the different height than this one?
It's mainly so customers can choose an attachment that suits their machine better. So the larger blade is going to suit higher horsepower machines, and the smaller blade will suit lower horsepower machines.
So is that just simply the amount of earth and
material? It's about the volume of earth that's stuck in the blade, and making sure the machine has enough traction force to push that.
So what is this, 8mm?
Yeah, that rolled section of the blade is 8mm thick. It's fully boxed along its length, and it's supported with ribs both underneath and on top of that box. So it's very strong, it's very durable, and it's got a good weight to it that helps keep it in the ground. So
with the extra weight, it just helps pushing.
Yeah, it just helps keep the cutting edge engaged in the ground instead of, reduces a bit of bouncing, that type of thing.
Okay, cool. And with the blade, you've got cutting edges here on all the sides and the bottom. I'm guessing they're like a high wear resistant material?
Yes, they are high strength, high wear resistant steel. They can also be flipped upside down to double the life of the cutting edge.
Right.
And also some of the cutting edges on the side can be swapped from left to right and flipped upside down.
Okay, so you're going to get a really good long run out of all the wearing parts.
Yeah, you get a long time before you need to buy a replacement cutting edge.
Yep. So Ed, when you're using this and it's sitting on the ground, gravel, whatever material, what's stopping the bottom wearing? Like it's obviously sitting there.
Yeah, that's a good question. There's a high strength wear resistant steel strip bolted to the bottom of the blade, and this will protect the blade fabrication, and once it wears out it can be replaced just by removing the bolt.
So Ed, these skid shears on the back, I've noticed they're adjustable and they're a bit of a disc shape. What's their function?
Yeah, that's to help the operator control the height of the blade and not dig in too deep if they don't want to dig in too deep. It can help the blade slide along the ground. Okay. And as you mentioned, yes, they are adjustable. You can take the linchpin out and adjust the shims. So there's no tools required to adjust those.
Okay. And I'm guessing high wear resistant material again on that?
The bottom plate there is made of a wear resistant steel.
Yeah. So Ed, with the movement and the pushing of the blade, we spoke about the different angles it has, and the pin here is doing a lot of pushing. So can you tell us about the pin and the angles and the movement? Yeah,
the pin does see a lot of force. So that's a 70mm diameter pin. It's made from high tensile steel, so
pretty
it's
big,
very
pretty
strong.
Yep.
And the blade itself can rotate plus or minus 30 degrees, and it can tilt plus or minus 13 degrees.
Cool. So Ed, this here, is this like a barometer that tells us if it's going to rain this afternoon, or
not
can you
quite.
tell us what that does?
It's an inclinometer, close.
Yeah.
It tells you the angle that you've positioned the blade at. So if you need to cut a slope at say 5 degrees, you can use this to help. It's mounted on some rubber isolators, a bit like the engine mounts on a car, to protect that little instrument from the vibrations that you'll see.
Cool. We've spoken about the blade, the carriage, it's where it's connected.
Yep.
A lot of forces running through that. So it looks to me like it's like an RHS truss kind of frame.
Yes, the A-frame shape. It's a welded fabrication made up of RHS sections, and it's all reinforced with plates. All the joints are reinforced.
Yeah.
It's very heavy duty. That weight helps with the ground engagement again.
Yeah. Lots of computer testing and real life testing.
Yeah, we've done a lot of finite element analysis
Yep.
on this product and a lot of real life testing.
And Ed, when this is attached to the machine, entry points, getting it out, it looks like there's a good flat section here.
Yeah, we've tried to add a few features to help the operator get in and out of the machine.
Yep.
We've actually got 3 different steps. We've got one here at the cylinder.
That looks like that's protecting that fitting as well.
Yes, that also helps protect the hose end there.
Yeah.
I've got another step here with some checker plate to help give you a bit of grip, and then a 3rd step right before the machine.
Okay, that's great. You mentioned the cover on top to get grip, but it also looks like that unbolts. Is that the inspection cover? Or
yes, you can remove that cover to access all of the internal hydraulics.
Yep.
All the connections and hoses are underneath that.
Now, Ed, something that's really important to talk about with this is these cylinders. They're big ass looking cylinders on the till end and the rods. Yeah,
very large bore, very large rod.
Yep.
That's so they can withstand a lot of forces that this attachment's going to see. It also helps with some smooth movement as you're changing the blade angle.
The larger volume of oil.
Yeah. Just helps you give you that better. You can feather the attachment a little bit better than if you had smaller cylinders.
So the hydraulic hoses, Ed, I can see you've got burst sleeve, and they're routed and protected. They're quite well out of the way.
Yeah. We've tried to put burst protection on all of the hoses that would be exposed to the operator to try and protect the operator. Yep. We've also routed them in such a way that there's no chance of them getting snagged. They're up off the ground. You're not going to trip over them. Yep. All those things we've tried to think to help out the operator, make it low maintenance attachment.
Yeah. So Ed, we mentioned this obviously fits skid steer machines, the hoses and the hydraulic couplings. So what arrangements do you have there?
We can provide different breakaway hoses and different couplings, different fittings, different wiring for all sorts of different skid steer machines. Yeah. That's not a problem for Challenge.
Yeah. These sideboards, Ed, can you tell us about these?
Yeah, we call them hungry boards. Some people call them sideboards. Some people call them wings. They're there to help capture a lot of material and stop it rolling off the edge. That's really useful for when you're wanting to fill in some low spots, so you can keep material in the blade and then it'll drop into the low spots as you're going over the top.
And it looks like they're obviously removable.
Yeah, no tools required to take them on and off.
Yeah.
That makes it very easy for the operator, and you can do a quick change.
So just pull these pins out, pull it out, and then do they store here? Is that what?
Yeah. That storage there is for transport to help get the width down, so you don't need to have a wide load. Nobody wants that.
Yep. Can you tell us about this wheel assembly on the front of it, Ed?
This is really useful when you're doing long straight runs. It'll help the blade stay at a consistent height. It'll reduce a waviness in the cut, undulations, washboarding, that type of thing.
Yep. Ed, I've noticed the mirrors on the front here. That's so you can see the blade from the cabin of the.
Yeah, that's to help the operator see the blade actually engaging with the ground.
Yep.
These mirrors have a very tight radius, so if you set them up properly, you can actually see the full length of the cutting edge as the blade rotates around.
Right. And there's rubber mounts here.
Yep.
I can take the vibration out.
Yeah, just to take the vibration out and protect these mirrors.
Yep. And it looks like the whole thing is removable.
Yeah, it's got some hydraulic couplers there, and you can just remove 4 bolts and take this off if you need to.
Gotcha. Can you talk to us about maintenance, grease points, bushing?
Yep. All of the main pivot points have grease nipples, and they also have replaceable plain bearings. So if we ever see wear, which you don't expect, those plain bearings can be removed and replaced.
Yep, good. So Ed, this product, I believe, has had a lot of engineers, a lot of people involved in it. A lot of testing.
Yeah, a lot of computer simulations, but also almost 2 years of real world testing.
Yep.
And we've had 3 different operators use this. So we always try to get feedback from the operators. It's not just about making sure it's strong enough, but that it's user friendly, that they like to use it, and address any issues that arise in that prototype stage.
It really hasn't been rushed. It's been a methodical kind of product.
We definitely put it through its paces before bringing it to the market.
Yeah. So there you have it. That's the Dozer6. Lots of information. We've learned a lot. Get in contact with the Challenge dealership near you, or give us a call to find out more information.
For you.
What are you doing now?
I'll ask you a question.
Yeah.
The fun part, I've got to work out the intro.
Which is 2100 wide. That's not going to work. Do that
Go
one
again. All right, I'll probably do a few of them as normal. Go again. I'm doing it.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't do the gag.
Dan just wanted to get that out.
Today, Edward is joining us. He's the senior engineering manager at Challenge. He's gonna, go again. I'll go again. So its movement and articulation, it's got six ways of movement, is that?
Yeah, it's a common industry nomenclature. No, I'm not going to use that word.
Go again.
Should I use my hands to?
Yeah, whatever you want, yeah. Well, we're on a construction site, don't forget.
We just graded this,
yeah. Can you tell us about this wheel assembly on the front, Ed?
Yeah, sure.
I'm glad that didn't ring when I was... Yeah, I don't know how to make the iPhone do things. That
That's
one?
an Apple guy.
Top button, is it?
No.
No, we did it in one take.
Yeah.